Adam and Eve walked slowly out to God. God looked sadly at the guilty couple for a moment. "Why are you hiding?" God asked them. "I'm afraid to see you because I'm naked." Adam stammered. "Who told you that?" God asked. "Have you eaten the fruit of the tree that allows us to tell the difference between good and evil?" "It was not my fault," said Adam. "It was Eve who encouraged me." "It wasn't my fault," said Eve. "The snake coaxed me to eat it." God spoke to them one by one. God explained that they defied him and thus destroyed his lovely world. As a result, weeds and brambles sprouted among the crops and flowers. The work will become arduous and difficult. There were even greater misfortunes ahead. "You can no longer stay in this garden," said God. "We walked and talked together here, but now you have chosen to do what you want. That means you've chosen to leave me. Now you must go out into the world and make your own way. In the end, you're gonna die." Adam and Eve left the beautiful Garden of Eden in a heavy heart. The messengers of God guarded the gates of paradise with fire swords in their hands, and it seemed that mankind had lost that paradise forever. Adam and Eve had 2 sons after they were expelled from the Garden of Eden. As the children grew older, the older brother Cain became a farmer, and the younger brother Abel kept sheep for a living. One day, 2 young men decided to bring some gifts to give to God. There was a bundle of golden, ripe grain that had been picked from his fields. Abel's gift was a newborn lamb selected from his flock. God looked at the good offering they had brought, and then at the brothers. God saw what they were like. God knew that Abel loved and trusted him, and therefore God accepted Abel and his sacrifice. But God rejected Cain's offering. God could not accept Cain because he was cold, proud, and capricious. Cain was extremely angry. He frowned fiercely and turned to walk away from God. Before he could leave right away, God spoke to him. "Why are you so angry, Cain?" God asked. "If you're doing it right, you'll be happy now. I'll take your offering away. Yet evil is like a fierce beast. It crouched beside you, waiting to lunge at you and subdue you. You have to fight it." But Cain was unwilling to listen to God, and he turned a deaf ear to his warnings. He should be glum, angry, and stride back into the field. He hated Abel because he was good, and God was satisfied with him. God was satisfied with Abel, but would not accept Cain's offering. Cain was so jealous of his brother that he couldn't control it. Looking at Abel's happy face only made him angrier. He made up his mind to retaliate against Abel at least. "Let's go for a walk in the fields." One day he greeted Abel. "Yes," replied Abel cheerfully. "Maybe his brother will settle down with him after all." As they walked together in the quiet countryside, Cain's anger at his innocent brother grew more and more unbearable. A tremendous amount of hatred struck Cain's heart. He turned toward Abel, who was unprepared, and with a fierce blow, Abel died. It happened in a flash. Cain walked away without even looking back. So God spoke to Cain. "Where is your brother?" God asked. He ought to give a cryptic shudder, but he replied without incident, "How do I know? Do I have to look after him all the time?" "Cain, why did you do this terrible thing?" God said sadly. Thus Cain knew that God had seen all that had happened. God has insight into all the hatred and jealousy in his heart. "Your brother's blood is a prayer. Ask for justice," God told Cain, "and you will be punished by this. The earth will never grow full grain for you again. You'll be homeless for the rest of your life. The punishment was too severe for me." "I couldn't bear it. Oh, that's it," Cain shouted. "Those who find out what I've done will kill me." 7. "I will protect you," said God. Thus Cain left his farmland and home. To make matters worse, he left God. He was too arrogant to heed God's warning. He would rather hate Abel and kill him than love his brother and live in peace with him.